Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode of Season 11 in our Glory Hunter series. We are with Nice, of course. We've been doing very, very well in Liga so far. And we're going to show you some results of the games we've played already, and then we're going to get straight into the game against Nantes. So after the game against Bordeaux, we followed up with a 2-0 win away to Lille. As you'll see there, excuse me, Eduardo Bucci and Evan Ferguson scoring the goals in the victory. We'll show you the goals here, of course. We'll see Eduardo Bucci in the 17th minute. There's a corner comes in from Bergval, and Bucci is there, and he's unmarked completely to head home his first goal of the season. Lucas Bergval then breaks down the right hand side, a big deep cross into the back post for Evan Ferguson in the 30th minute, and we come away with a 2-0 win. Lucas Bergval absolutely instrumental in that game. We then followed up with a game against Celta Vigo. We'll show you the goals here, of course. I'm just noticing that Michael Olise is currently playing with them. We do have a player unknown with Celta Vigo, and I can't actually remember now who it is. Daneman. He picked up an injury. Actually, he's going to be out for about 6 weeks, so he missed this game. Evan Ferguson involved again. As we see, there's a nice ball here from Bergval. Played straight through the line into Evan Ferguson to make it 1-0. In the 62nd minute then, Sardella, Bergval and Tario combine as the young winger loses the challenge, but the ball falls to Bergval and he fires home to make it 2-0. That means in the Europa League, only one more win will guarantee us an automatic qualification spot. We're currently on 18 points. We are 6 points ahead of Napoli, 5 points ahead of Monaco, of course. With 2 games left to go, one win will guarantee us a top 8 finish, and we'll be able to skip the playoff round, which we haven't been able to do in Europe with all the teams we've played with. We've always gone through the playoff round. After that game, we were at home then against Lyon. We had to make a few changes. We have a couple of little injuries and fatigue creeping in, but we've managed to come away with a 5-0 victory in this game. Lyon were sitting in 15th, of course, at the time before the game. As we see, Baldanzi picks up the ball, gets a nice ball into Martinez, plays it into Tario, and he scores his second goal of the season. We see then a nice bit of football here. So it's all but one touch, first touch, as Dvorak finds a nice pass through to Martinez to score to make it 2-0. Everard and Tuati then combine to find Baldanzi. He passes it into Martinez for his second goal of the game to make it 3-0 before just after half time. Tario involved then as he gets down the right hand side, cuts the ball back to Tommaso Baldanzi, and he scores to make it 4-0. And late on then in the 70th minute we see Tuati and Petrov combine as Petrov plays a lovely ball forward into Costa, and he fires home on the volley to make it 5-0. We decided to go with a little change in that game. We decided to play Petrov out on the wing and Costa up front, and it worked out very, very well for us. We do have, as mentioned, some injury concerns and some fitness concerns, so we're going to bring Alex back in on the left wing. He was suspended for the last game. We'll move Martinez out to the right. Petrov is injured now for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks approximately, so he is set to miss out. Laria is having a very good season. You know, he started 6 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Looking at Martinez, Martinez has 5 goals. Sardella is suspended for this game, and Ghilarducci has picked up a long-term injury. He's going to be out for up to 2 months, just as he was starting to make his way back as well from his previous injury. So we're going to bring Crowley in on the bench. We're going to bring Hofbauer into fullback, and I think that is us good to go. So we're about to play against Nantes. They're mid-table. I think they're 10th or 11th, give or take. And it is the last game before the winter break. Nantes are 12th in the league actually. Expect nothing but a win to keep this good run going and some good reactions as we get the game underway. We are at home in this game, of course. We are currently sitting top. If this finishes in a draw, we will stay in top. Obviously with Marseille, have they played today? They have not, but they are up to date on their games. Okay, not an awful lot happening so far. Let's demand some more. We're 20 minutes in. As throws into Pinheiro. Is that Adrian Pinheiro, one of my former Atletico Madrid players? As not, they're just keeping the ball pretty well here. Van der Brem's a very good player. Nice challenge there from Winter. That's for Bucci. He goes back to Everard. Comes across to Gabarce. He looks to get through the middle. Finds Martinez. Cuts inside. Feeds a nice ball into Alex. It's into Evan Ferguson. There might be an offside here. Probably the first time I haven't gone with a buzzer. And it's offside. Yeah. It's a nice pass here. I feel like Alex could have just taken that on himself actually. It opened up into the space. Evan Ferguson, was it difficult for Ferguson? His first touch kind of took him on the defender, but he managed to get the shot away, which was a nice finish. Just a pity he was a little bit offside. Bucci with a throw in to Winter. Comes back to Tiade, finds Winter again. Back to Bucci, he's cutting inside. Is he going to have a go? He is. It's bouncing around. And Evan Ferguson is there to head home. Evan Ferguson is earning ridiculous money actually. He's 30 years of age now. We may look to sell him next season. But he's earning £275,000 per week, which is far too much. There's the keeper dived for it. The defender looked to have gotten away. Came back to Ferguson. And he's put it in for 1-0. But that Alex actually playing a 6.5. That's a little bit unlike him. Things are going well. I know we're capable of better. Good reactions. Enzo Everard is looking nervous for some reason. It's Gabarce now looking to bring the ball right to half bar. Looks for Tuate. Gets it up the line to Martinez. Comes back to half bar. The ball's cleared. Everard recovers. And they're now looking to make a run up the left hand side. He's getting all the way down the line. Can he get a cross in? It's a big deep cross in. They look at Spurval. Defender is there to stop it. Martinez recovers. He's looking to shoot. And he scores. Yet and big deep cross. Bergval there. I think the defender wins the ball. It's a good touch for Martinez. And he just tries to get away from the defender. Finds that little pocket of space. It's a good finish. Back across the goalkeeper. That's 2-0. Bergval not having a great game right now. We bring in Baldanzi. Because we know he is very much a player who can make things tick. So an R in, Hofbar and Martinez combined from the throw-in. He's back to Baldanzi, looks for Martinez again. He's in another decent shooting position, but it's gone wide of the post. Hofbar carrying a yellow card. We'll just keep a little eye on that. Corner comes in, ball's cleared. Dale Inez picks it up. Comes to Newton. The pressure on him. Ball is not cut out, and it's Sunset Bell to get the away team back into it. This is a little bit frustrating. We just don't deal with the corner at all. Nathan gets a turn here on the defender. I'm not sure who that is. Comes across Linnaeus. I'm not sure if he dummies the ball or the challenge puts him off, but it comes through Hofbauer into Sunset Bell. And it's 2-1. Bucci now looking to make a run up the left hand side. Gets away from his man. Tiny little back heel there. And Alex looks for Everard. Comes across to Hofbauer. It's a first time pass out to Martinez. He cuts the ball back to Baldanzi. His cross is cut out. Another tight little back heel. There's a shot from distance from Tuate. The keeper saves it. Pushes it around the corner pushes around the post for a corner. Martinez with the resulting corner, and the ball is just cleared. It's not a great corner. Let's change up to go very attacking. Let's make a couple of substitutions. We're going to look to bring Crowley in. At the back, we're going to bring Rosales in as well for Kubarsi. Martinez struggling a little bit on fitness. We'll bring in Taryu. And we'll just keep it at that for now. We've one substitution left. Let's keep a little eye on the fitness levels here. I think Alex is, well, I don't have a left winger to replace him with. As Rosales now finds Tuati. Looks for Baldanzi. He's finding a little bit of space, and Baldanzi scores. Tommaso Baldanzi, as a Mezzala, is working out very, very well. It's a nice finish. We see Rosales finds a nice pass into Tuati. The two new guys combined to find Baldanzi. Opens up. It's just once he moves out in that little pocket of space on his left-hand side, he takes the ball very well. We've one substitution left to make. Don't really have a winger to put on the left-hand side. We'll bring in Costa, because Southampton are interested in him. We want to get him some game time, maybe get him a few goals, maybe increase his price. I kind of do want to keep him. He is only 25 years of age. If I'm considering selling Evan Ferguson, he could be a player to replace him. Him and Petrov could be the two kind of main strikers in the team. As not get a breakaway, Ibrahim is looking to move left. He's getting all the time and space that he wants. He's getting all the way up the line. He's going to get the ball back. It's cut out by Rosales. Nice bit of defending. Just knew his position, knew where to be. Tario plays a long ball forward, looking for Costa. Can't find him. Keeper with a poor clearance. Only comes as far as Alex. It's back into Thierry Costa. It's going to be offside, isn't it? We will get the replay in a second now. Costa's off celebrating, but I think it's ruled out. Disappointing. And it's so narrow. It's actually quite a tight offside. But he's getting into positions. We give the ball away cheaply there by Tuati. Ball comes down our left hand side. Hugo gets the byline, gets a cross back to Pinheiro, and there's a save there, I think. It is Adrian Pinheiro, or Adrian Pinheiro, I should say, one of my former players at Atletico. Did send him out on loan in his last season, but a decent player nonetheless. And the game finishes 3-1. Very, very pleased with that. Very happy with the result and the way he played. It was a good performance. And so at the halfway stage, just a little bit over, we've actually played 18 games now. We are top of the league, 2 points in front. 1 draw, 1 defeat is all on our record this season. And that is how we will finish up. So we'll finish there. I do hope you're enjoying this episode. Please do leave your comments below. Of course, we would love to hear your feedback. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow and helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.